Next is calculation of Butterworth filter, Butterworth polynomial. As we discussed in the earlier video, this equation is used for finding the Butterworth polynomial hn of s equal to this much. So we are only considering the left side poles. The value of ky is from already given. So it is easy to remember this table, because if you remember this table in the while solving the numericals, it becomes very easy to solve and get the answer within a short time. Because if you are not remembering this table, once again you have to substitute the value of, in order to calculate the after calculating the order of the filter, in order to calculate the Butterworth filter polynomial, you have to substitute the values in this formula, and we have to do the simplification. It will take the time. So because of that reason, in order to avoid the time consumptions, it's if you are representing this if you are remembering this table, it is helpful for solving the any numericals while designing Butterworth filter. It reduces the simplification time. Okay, next we'll discuss calculation of order of the Butterworth filter as well as cutoff frequency. Let us discuss calculation. Before that, representation of this pass band frequency and stop band frequency, as well as respective gains on the spectrum. See, from this graph we come to know that where Kp stands for pass band gain, and K stands for stop band gain. Similarly, omega p indicates pass band edge frequency, omega s indicates stop band edge frequency. Already we discussed in the last video. This is the equation for representing the transfer function of the Butterworth filter. With the help of this transfer function, let us calculate the order of the filter as well as a cutoff frequency. First case, if given frequency is equal to pass band edge frequency, if any frequency value is that is equal to omega p, if omega equal to omega p, then what will be the gain? Gain becomes what? It becomes kp. H of j omega becomes what? Kp. It is very simple. When the given frequency component that is equal to pass band edge frequency, then h of j omega becomes, magnitude becomes what? It is becomes kp. So h of j omega becomes what? Kp. Here you have to remember these values are not in dB, decibels, normal. Next, in the above equation substitute, LHS becomes what? It becomes Kp, that is equal to 1 divided by 1 plus what? Omega becomes what? Omega p divided by, as it is omega, so as it is omega c to the power 2 raised to n to the power whole power 1 by 2. I will rearrange the terms. This term I will take it LHS side. It becomes 1 plus omega p divided by omega c to the power 2n to the power whole power 1 by 2, that is equal to 1 by kp. 1 by kp. If I take square on both sides, what happens? 1 plus omega p divided by omega c to the power 2n. This 1 by 2 get cancels here. 1 divided by 1 by kp square. Next step, I will take this one to the other side, then omega p divided by omega c whole to the power 2n, that is equal to 1 by kp square minus 1. 1 by kp square minus 1. Hence what is next step? You can simplify. You can assume a very simple one. Divide the equation. This case we discussed for when omega is equal to pass band edge frequency. Then similarly one more case I will take. If given frequency is equal to stop band edge frequency, if given frequency is equal to, so I will make it as equation 2, at omega equal to omega s. Similarly, how we got this term? Similarly, we can write when omega equal to omega s, then we can write in place of omega p we are getting omega s by omega c whole to the power 2n, that is equal to 1 by ks square minus 1. Very simple. Once again I will tell, when given frequency component is equal to stop band its frequency, and the corresponding gain becomes ks, nothing but magnitude becomes ks. Same thing I substitute here. So from these two equations, let us calculate order of the filter. Very simple. Divide equation 2 by 3. Divide equation 2 by 3. Then we are getting divide omega p by omega s whole to the power 2n, that is equal to 1 by kp square minus 1, 1 by ks square minus 1. Applying log on both sides, that is 2n log of omega p by omega s, that is equal to log of, very simple, 1 by kp square minus 1 divided by 1 divided by k square minus 1. Okay, next take this 2 and 2 log other side, this 2 and log of omega p by omega s other side. Then we left with what? N equal to log of numerator term as it is, 1 divided by kp square minus 1, 1 divided by k square minus 1 whole divided by 2 log of omega p by omega s. Yes, this is the formula for calculating order of the filter. So whatever we got this equation, it is meant for calculation of order of the filter. In this case, the gain values are not in decibels. If the gain values kp and ks, pass band gain and stop band gain, are given in decibels, then what will be the order of the filter? Very simple. If we express kp in dB, then we are going to write 20 log of kp, 20 log of kp. So this is nothing but what? We can write 10 log of kp square, meaning is same. 20 log kp means 10 log kp square, that is equal to what? Kp in dB. Okay, next, log of kp square is equal to what? I have taken this 10 to other side, kp by 10 in decibels. Okay, very simple. Then if I take log to other side, then kp square is equal to what? 10 to the power, this one we can write 0.1 kp, correct? 0.1 kp in dB. So if I take log to other side, then becomes 10 to the power minus, sorry, 0.1 kp in dB. Okay, fine. It is what? Kp square equal to 10 to the power minus 0.1, not sorry, 10 to the power 0.1 kp in dB. If I write 1 by kp square equal to what? Same thing, it becomes negative power minus 0.1 kp in dB. So equation number 5. Similarly, we can write for the stop band gain, ks square equal to what? 10 to the power minus 0.1 ks in dB. So the order of the filter, this equation becomes, if you are representing in terms of decibels, then order of the filter equation becomes, wherever 1 by kp square is there, 1 by k square is there, represented by in decibel values, n equal to log of 1 by kp square is there. 1 by kp square means what we are writing? 1 by kp square means what we are writing? 10 to the power minus 0.1 kp in dB, minus 1 as it is, divided by 1 by k square is there. 1 by k square means 10 to the power minus 0.1 ks in dB minus 1 as it is, whole divided by 2 log of omega p by omega s. Equation for finding the order of the filter. Next we will discuss how to find cutoff frequency. So calculation of cutoff frequency for the Butterworth filter. Similarly, how we discuss for finding the order of the filter, we consider two cases. Given frequency omega is equal to pass band frequency, then the respective gain becomes kp, and the given frequency omega is equal to stop band frequency omega s, then the respective gain is ks. With the help of those two cases, we calculated order of the filter, as well as we represented order of the filter in decibels. Next, similarly, if you consider those two cases once again, if the given frequency omega is equal to passband frequency, then cutoff frequency we are going to write it as omega c. Omega c stands for cutoff frequency equal to passband frequency omega p divided by 10 to the power minus 0.1 kp in dB minus 1 whole to the power 1 by 2n. See, remember, this is the cutoff frequency formula for finding the omega c if and only if the values are gains are given in dB. If gains are not given in dB, simple thing, 1 by kp, like that we are writing. Okay. Similarly, if the stop band edge frequency, given frequency omega is equal to stop band edge frequency, then the cutoff frequency becomes omega c equal to omega s divided by 10 to the power minus 0.1 ks dB minus 1 whole to the power 1 by 2n. Thank you very much. This is regarding about designing a Butterworth filter, Butterworth low pass filter for the normalized case. Normalized case means always frequency is 1 radians per second. In the next session, in the next video, we are going to discuss about numericals on designing a Butterworth low pass filter. Thank you very much.